What my text? Houston, we got a problem. Oh,
That is C.J. Gardner-Johnson, newest member of the Houston Texans, Eagles safety, Super Bowl champion, who had 6 interceptions over the course of this past season, and who you might know for after the Super Bowl, chirping at Travis Kelce, saying, hey, maybe you should have stuck with Kayla Nicole, Travis Kelce's ex from like 3 years ago that never shuts up about him because she's thick. And then he posted a picture of Kayla Nicole. Gardner-Johnson randomly in the middle of some podcast went on the defense for Kayla Nicole. I think he just wants to boink Kayla Nicole. And you know what? All the power in the world to him. All the power in the world to him. But I think that's what's going through his head there. And listen, white knighting online sometimes works if you are a celebrity. Supposedly, Travis Kelce allowed speaking about his love of Taylor Swift led to their love story beginning. So maybe C.J. Gardner-Johnson's about to bring the number one enemy of the Paul Gallant brand, Kayla Nicole, over. But here's the thing. I have a parasitic relationship with Kayla Nicole because the biggest posts that I've ever made in my life have all involved Kayla Nicole and me just ranting about how crazy it is that she won't stop talking about her ex who hasn't dated her for 3 years.
And so now we've set up a weird dynamic where you need her to never stop talking about Travis Kelce, and then you never stop talking about her, never talking about Travis Kelce.
Listen, I'd bring her on the show.
It's like the Batman and the Joker, where it's like, I need you. What would we do without each other?
I honestly do. There's a post I have in the holster, and I'm just too annoyed to go through it and post it. But I know if I post it, it'll turn into the exact same thing, which is every Swiftie going, yes! And then every black woman saying you're just a racist white man. And then they fight each other in the comments. And yeah, I sort of sit back in the same way. Speaking of the Joker, the same way the Joker was sitting back waiting for the people on the prison boat and the people on the boat of civilians to blow each other up. I'm an agent of chaos.
It's a social experiment.
Mm-hmm. It's the problem with people these days. You have to do everything. Anyway, bringing it back. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, newest Houston Texan. Also seems to be a leader. I can say that because NFL Films has this clip of him hyping up his Eagles before some game this past year.
All right, let's have a good week. Break.
Hey, come here real quick. Hey, listen. I know I talk a lot. Hey, listen. I know I talk a lot of shit. But listen, though, this moment right here, bro, ain't for everybody, bro. You gotta be grown-ass men to go out there and fight with your brothers, bro. For the ones that were here 2 years ago, bro, y'all know how this shit gonna be, bro. For the ones that just got here, bro, get ready, bro. This shit gonna go down, bro.
They go up.
All that moral victory, bro, that's the window now, bro. We compete for a championship. I talk a lot of shit. Because I know I trust my brothers to back me up. I'm going to back that shit with y'all. Let's go out there and do this. Bro, Eagles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Eagles. Okay. I like that.
So the premise of that speech was, hey, I talk a lot of bleep. I do it because I trust you guys to back me up. And this is real. This is a big moment.
Yeah, we're fighting for a chance. We know what it's like to lose. Now it's time to go out and win.
No moral victories. I'm wondering when this took place.
I don't know. It seems like it's like right before the playoffs or right before the Super Bowl. Hold on.
Did they play the Bucs in the playoffs this year? I don't think they did.
Oh, apparently this was before the Commanders game.
Really? Oh.
It just says the Eagles were not. Well, it says was not. Eagles were not losing to the Commanders after the C.J. Gardner-Johnson speech. Fire emoji from.
It's Eagles okay. Fan. It's okay.
Hey,
he said I mean.
Oh yeah, this is right after the NFC title game that this was posted originally.
Wow. I mean, he likes the word S, and the Commanders, the Eagles were clearly locked in for that game. I think they smoked.
He likes
Washington.
The word bro.
He does.
Hey, bro.
Yes. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. The way that things get posted these days, like, yo, this is fire. This is the greatest thing ever. It never ends up being the greatest thing ever.
I also think that, like, especially like football speeches before the game where someone's really fired up, it's like that probably works more when I am also fired up to play a game, not like sitting on my couch, just being like, sweet, now this guy's yelling at me. Like, it's just I'm not in the mood to get amped up, where if you're already in the mood to get amped up, it probably works. It's like going to a comedy club.
Gotcha.
Where
You're expecting to laugh.
Yeah, people walk in wanting to laugh. And so, like, the level of how funny you have to be, it's like a little different.
I think someone could have stepped in there, though. And listen,
Jalen Hurts is like, all right, we got it, bro.
I gave a pregame speech once.
Yeah.
It got some compliments. It was about how nobody believes in us. It was about how everyone looks at us at school. They don't know how good we are.
Overlooked.
And we're playing a team that's going to do the exact same thing to us today. I nailed it. Multiple teammates came up to me afterwards and were like, where did that come from? There was a lot more fire, pep in the step, perhaps a little theatrics.
Where'd that come from? You're like, I grew up watching the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
I'm a born winner.
I was in my DNA.
I was a 3-time Super Bowl champion fan at that moment in time, playing with a bunch of 1-time Super Bowl champion fans, Bucs fans. And then we went out and we got on the field, put on the helmet, buckled in. And you know what happened that day? Do you know what happened, Sean?
You proved everyone
we
wrong.
lost 63-0.
Oh.
But hey, the speech was great. We got running clocked in that game.
63-0. Nothing. Not even
But the speech was great.
Not even one drive ended a point.
The speech was great. Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. It was rough.
You're the CJ Gardner Johnson of that.
Dude, it was incredible.
Yeah. Fellow safety.
I think it was a better speech than what CJ Gardner Johnson gave. However, CJ Gardner Johnson is better than me at football, you see, as are the Philadelphia Eagles. They're better than the Shorecrest Preparatory School Chargers. I know it doesn't sound like the Philadelphia Eagles could beat the Shorecrest Preparatory School Chargers, but trust me, they can. Okay? Yeah.
But you're selling out to stop Saquon. That's the thing. They might beat us, but they're not going to run it. Sure, AJ Brown might be able to get past one of the corners.
In my defense, I mean, Ontario McCaleb was Fort Meade's running back, and he went on to play at Auburn. And like our best player played at West Point, and we had a couple of like D3 players too.
So the people doubting you were right to question.
Yes. You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy about this game? This game where we lost again 63-0. Since we were getting killed, I only played defense at first. And I mean, my God, some of the people I had to tackle. There's one person I tried to tackle. This person was like 245 pounds. They were like a pro team. This team was so good, Fort Meade. And I remember like trying to tackle him. And I got low and I'm like, I just pulled up his leg and I'm like trying to like yank it over my shoulder. And it looked really goofy because I'm like this little limpet that's just trying to hang on to it. At least I had the stones to try to take him down. But in this game, and I'm now about to flex about stats and the losing effort. But since we're getting killed so much, they had me in on kickoff return team because I was the backup. And I'm on with like all the backups. And I'm just running for my life. And I was doing cool stuff.
Spin moves. Yeah.
Which led to my original crush coming up to me after the game and saying, man, you played really well in this game. I was like, doesn't matter. We lost. There's 17-year-old Paul highlight stories. So there you go, guys. There you go. There you go. Date update. There was no date. There was no date.
Whatever. 15-year-old date update.
Oh yeah.
Didn't happen.
2000. That was 2006. Yeah. I puked before the game for good reason.
Not like Bill Russell, because you knew that you're gonna have a 240-pound running back's knee in your chest.
Mm-hmm. From the 832, Paul says CJ's speech is okay. then tell us about his lame high school speech. Super Bowl champion speech versus lifetime loser. Nice. I mean, I'm just saying, I could have given a better speech there. I could have given a better speech. He did win, no doubt about it. But I think that was because the Eagles were way better than the Commanders, who had no business making it that far in the playoffs. Not because CJ Gardner-Johnson's speech. But I love that Gardner-Johnson's on the team. I'm going to get a kick out of him. I think he is going to get under a lot of people's skin. And you have a defense that, already was the strength of this team. Going into next year, this defense is going to hurt people. It's now a matter of, can the offense please pull its head out of its butt? Can it stop getting CJ Stroud killed? Which might be a little more difficult now that they moved on from Laramie Tunsil.